These are Thursday's headlines. Going back to basics, why some people think it could be the key to helping people with mental health problems.
We want to go back to look at what makes a happy neighbourhood, a connected neighbourhood, back to the days where streets and neighbours knew each other.
Back in court, could the Jersey politicians accused of not declaring their election expenses in time lose their seats?
And as Jersey civil servants prepare to strike again, I'll have all you need to know about the island's preparations to deal with it.
Also on the programme tonight, Trump, Guernsey and the drinks deal that his wall is blocking. A Jersey mental health campaigner whose wife took her own life is calling for a back-to-basics approach to tackle mental health problems. Andy Lasela says if neighbours and communities are more close-knit, then issues such as depression and isolation may be avoided. Julie Flanagan reports.
For generations, issues such as loneliness and isolation could be avoided if neighbours helped each other and communities were close-knit. Neither are called to learn from the past.
We want to get right back to basics. We want to go back to look at what makes a happy neighbourhood, a connected neighbourhood, back to the days where streets and neighbours knew each other, they looked out for each other. In theory, we should be able to get back to those days where we knew that we could call on a neighbour in our hour of need, or we knew that we could offer help to somebody in our street or our neighbourhood.
When Andy Lasela's wife took her own life, Jersey didn't have an overnight support unit for people who didn't need to be hospitalised but weren't well enough to return to their normal lives. Mental health services are under review in Jersey, and the minister in charge wants people to be able to get help before problems become serious.
The doctors and mental health nurses who've spent 7 or 8 years qualifying to get where they are needed to look after people with the acute mental health problems. We in the community and those working in the charities can try and address perhaps the well-being issues, keeping people in contact with each other, socially connected and involved in their communities, so that we try and avoid those issues where people fall into low moods and depression.
Prevention is better than cure, and neither are calls for the states to tackle the root of the problem. Julie Flanagan, BBC Channel Islands News, Jersey.